works 100%. What the heck? Let's see if I can find something. At least it still works. Oh man. Yeah, long and boring. I guess after all these years, this thing has been sitting around. I can't believe this. After all these years, I've been out here driving these trucks right here. This thing still is 100% perfect where it left off. I had this since 2014. I bought it brand new. And I could have swore this thing was stale and didn't work anymore. I tested out my favorite software, and it actually works 100% perfect. Even this still works. I mean, the batteries was all fresh since the last 2 years. Since 2019, I can't believe this. Man, I don't believe this. So, it's like, I used to ass out on this thing like every single day, like a couple of months. And I don't know. Since I started working for this company, I stopped. I mean, I haven't touched this thing once. And it's like, I'm all man and machine now. It's just like back in them years when I first discovered that software, and I mean, not discovered it. I first put it on my computer in 2015. Way back when I was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida somewhere. And it's like I'm so busy and distracted doing this. Hold on for a second. I'm too busy and distracted doing this, man. It's like all this right here, the CD player. I don't even mess with it since I first picked this truck up. Nothing. All I ever do is just check out reality videos on my cell phone. You know, like what's going on in this country and all that, all the news. Females killing people with their cars, all kinds of things. Documentary films, history channels, everything, you know. I'm all serious. I'm gonna tell you something. I could tell you what kind of attitude I'm gonna get from you, most of you. It's gonna be thumbs down, because y'all probably think I'm some party pooper or some kind of oppressing son of a bitch, but I used to be too heavy into this. Yes, I was an addict, and it's a good thing I stopped, because I kind of went too far. I mean, nothing wrong with that. That's adult. It's supposed to be adult entertainment, but you know, it's like some of us kind of outgrow it. You could say I'm still curious about it. I really dig this one, but I don't know. I'm too busy doing this, man. I got this on my mind. If you want to know where entertainment is at, it might as well be this right here, because it's all man and machine. I'm all man. I've been man. Nothing wrong with them days that I had. I mean, it's like I did get a good piece of, I got a good piece of reality doing this. But I started this first like in 2001, and then 2004 I got one of these. And that's when it worked its way all the way up to 2015. My last one was this. And you know, since 2017, let me see, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I did go back after it when I was at my house, sitting depressed. I did try it, but I wasn't really in the mood. I was just trying to find something to do. I sat at the house for 3 years, being depressed on probation, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, you remember one time I said the judge cut probation in half, and I got off probation pretty soon, and Western Express hired me, and I switched from the first truck to the second one. Now I landed on the second one. I'm buying it, and it's my first, last, best truck in my entire life, and my newest. I started out brand new, and I picked it up brand new right next to those 100 Freightliner Cascadias, and I started buying it at 50,000 miles. You know, this way they don't overcharge me per week or whatever. Try to make the price lower. 50,000 miles is still pretty fresh. But I started at 27, really. 27 miles only. Not 27,000. 27 miles as in walking distance since it came out the assembly line. This truck right here. And it seems like this truck right here did its job. It's distracting me all the way up to this very day. I've been in this truck for 1 year, and it's completely distracting me more than any other truck in my entire life. So that's the reason why I'm using this as an example, because you have to see the evidence. This, I've been through thick and thin. It's one of them private truck jobs, them owner-operator truck jobs. That's what got me this one. I saved up my money and bought this in 2014. Then I asked around with it. I got intense with it. I got saturated in it. I started getting good at it. But 2016 coming up to 19, that's when I was doing nothing. No work, no entertainment, and I even forgot this was, still in there, still active. I just got curious and messed with it on and off, but I'm just trying to stroll down my memory banks and see what's going on. But this laptop is still in good shape, man. I mean, when I first picked it up, it would start up a little bit faster, but it's still in the same shape where I left it 4 years ago, and it's doing perfectly fine. I even add this with it. This is working 100%. This is like intense, man. It's raw. After all these years it's been sitting around, I ain't got no reason to sell this. I'm not gonna sell it, because let me tell you what I don't like about today's laptops. They don't have that disc tray like this one. This is the regular version. They don't make them like this anymore. No more disc trays at the side. Like in 2021, you're not gonna find nothing near like it. This you'll only see in the pawn shop. You'll only find these in the pawn shop. They're gonna be sold out in the next 1 or 2 years across the entire planet, the entire continent of the United States. They won't have these no more. But if y'all interested in buying it, no, I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. I bought it. It came out my pocket. It's doing perfectly fine. This laptop is like what? Let me see. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's about 7 years old. It did have viruses, yes. I did have a virus software in there. But I'm in love with that laptop. I'm keeping it. But the thing is, I'm too distracted by this. I can't help it. I wish I could show you, but hold on. This CD player right here, haven't touched it since I picked this truck up. This truck is 1 year old. I've been in this truck 1 year. I've had this truck 1 year and I lived in it 1 year. I have not touched the CD at all. I mean, I got curious and turned it on and check out some radio stations, but I never listened to no music or no radio, nothing. All the way up to this very date, man. I did pretty damn good on this truck. It's like, it's time for me to come out of that stage I was in. I don't have a problem with this. This is good. This is good entertainment to a certain degree. But the thing is, I had to stop somewhere. Thank God. Western Express landed me in this son of a bitch right here, and I'm proud of it. I ain't saying that this is all cute and fluffy and all that. This job is seriously full of fucking shit. I'm not going to hide the truth. I don't feel like hiding the truth. It's full of shit in the worst way. It is dangerous. I've been told that by my sister. I've been told that by, the log department even said, be careful out there and all that. And I've heard Walmart distribution said, watch yourself out there. I mean, the whole planet is saying that. This right here, it's not the truck. Being in this and myself are both in danger. Both of us are in shark-infested waters. This job is not cute, but hell yeah, this thing right here has got me going. It's not gonna stop me from doing that. I'm just saying this. It does have a beautiful, intense, sweet side, but the thing is, you cannot sidetrack yourself from reality. This job is full of shit. It's dangerous. All kinds of things can happen to you. But I like this pretty much. And since I landed on it, I had people trying to pull me away from this fucking company. And excuse me, I have to bring myself down to a point. I'm sorry about the cuss words. But the thing is, I did have problems with this job, alright? And I still hear some of y'all, like, alright, let me start over. I still hear quite a few of you cussing me out, like begging me to leave Western Express and all that shit. Well, too bad for you, because I got this. This is what's distracting me, and it's not pulling me away. Plus, I told you all 1,000 times, and I'm gonna say it again. I've been maxing out up to $2,000+ a week, and it fluctuates down to $1,400, and then come back up to $1,900, and then $2,000 again. That's lease purchase only. But the last one I heard, what he said, he's been making more than that. And well, let me tell you something. I already shot him a comment. I said, okay, so what? At least my brother warned me about you people. I think I said, you know, they're the ones that know what strings to pull, and I don't, because I'm new to this. So since I'm fucking new to this, would you mind shutting the fuck up and stop insulting me with your nasty, rude comments? Even though you did give me a friendly gesture at the end of yours. You said, take it easy. But the thing is, the reason why I gotta get sensitive and pissed off about it is because this is my first friggin' time doing lease purchase. Not my first day, but I've been lease purchase for about 7 months now. My first time lease purchasing, and this is my first truck that I landed on buying it. My 20th truck in my entire history, yes, but my first time buying the last truck in my entire life, which is a 2021 Freightliner Cascadia from Western Express. What the fuck you expect me to do? Dive up in a motherfucking Freightliner dealership and start buying a truck just because you don't like company trucks? I did not say that I want to buy from a company. It's just that I was in the fucking moat. You know what a moat is? Like a pit. I was in a dungeon. I was in a beautiful apartment complex where I was jobless. I was also on probation. Lucky for Western Express, them is the only one on the planet that will random select and grab me out of my pit and have land my ass right up in here. What the fuck you expect me to do? Well, alright, let me finish. Let me move on to the next part. The last video I did, when I was cussing and complaining while I was I think I was draining the fuel out of the fuel separator, you know, the fuel filter up in front of the engine. Alright, when I shot that video yesterday, alright, here's what's good. Here's what I like. One of y'all commentators said, I think he said, fuck the haters. Just keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate that. Now, since you mentioned the word haters, I know what to call them now. At first, I call them judgmental accusers or something like that. And then the other one said something about the haters. Alright, more power to you. I appreciate that too. I know 2 of you people said something about those haters. One of y'all said fuck the haters. Yes, I really hate them myself. Thanks for patting me on the back, and I appreciate it. I forgot who that was. I didn't remember to read the name, but y'all saw me draining the fuel out of that fuel filter or whatever, and I was pouring it back into the fuel tank, and I had a problem with the filter packing up the fuel level. Yeah. Anyway, The reason why I went this far is because I know y'all think this is childish, but I'm not being a child. I got a man's side. I fix parts of this truck by myself. I buy parts of this truck by myself. I also fix the trailer. I don't mean all of it, just the outside external minor part. That's the reason why I gotta go so far with this video now, because I don't want you getting ideas thinking about the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Oh, guess what? I used to be in Grand Theft Auto. No, get the fuck out of here. Grow your ass up, please. Mature. Mature. Just because I was looking at Skyrim doesn't mean I'm distracted. I don't ass out on 20 million video games and play like a motherfucking retarded 2-year-old. No, I don't. Sorry, I gotta go this way. I don't want you getting the wrong idea about me. Only to the ones that's listening to this video, the ones that's smart, like the ones that said fuck the haters. Yes, I'm pretty sure some of y'all are pretty intelligent. I'm talking to the dumb ones that don't really understand what the fuck they're looking at. They could sure see with their eyes, and believe in me, I've seen some dumb bitches in person. And I mean, I've been diving up in private places, public places like Best Buy. How many times I've seen them? In the convenience store, truck stops. What else? Even on the cell phone. Most of them is all in the Goodyear, what do you call it? The Goodyear tire department. You know, when you get a flat tire, you call Goodyear. Most of the idiots are right there. Yes, they're just starting to crap up all over the places. The whole system is saturated now. So now that's the reason why I'm getting these accusers telling my ass, you need to leave that in the hands of the professionals. Oh, shut the fuck up. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I can fix this truck if I want. I could do what I want. So, there you have it. But anyways, I ain't trying to offend everybody in sight. I'm just saying, yes, thanks for one of you YouTube commenters. You mentioned the word haters. Yes, they got them. It's too bad I didn't know the right word to use. It is haters. Thank you. Alright. So much for being intense and aggressive. What I gotta say about this? I'm glad I still got it, man. I can't believe this. I must have been blessed. And not only that, I got all of this to myself. So much for the rest of the bitches that are so bored and fucking full of shit. They get discouraged so quick and easy. Oh my goodness. They didn't give themselves enough time to see where they're at. So they go floating around, bouncing around, fucking themselves up, trying to get this. I mean, what you trying to do? Be on top of the world? You're supposed to have a thankful attitude. You see that you're godless or something's going on. I don't know what to say. Would you believe when I'm sitting at home 3 years without a job doing this? Do you have any idea what kind of depressed state I was in? I was hopeless. I felt like I was in the worst dungeon on the planet. Also, I've been jobless between 2015 coming up all the way up to 2019. Really, I've been jobless between 2009 and 2009 and pretty much 18, but in between I did have private truck jobs from Craigslist. The self-owner operator type. They're not nice. They're savage bitches to the extent. I did drive the real 18-wheel tractor trailer, alright, strictly 18 wheels like this one, but they were old Freightliner Centuries most of the way, like in the 1999s, 2001, maybe a Freightliner Columbia 2007. Nah, it's like that's in between. But before, I did work for the original truck companies. Hold on for a second. I gotta keep the engine going because I got this parking brake pushed in so the engine can stay on much longer. I'm right here charging up the batteries right now for this. So it's like this, man. I already got a mature side. Playing Skyrim is pretty intense to me. This is my last video game that I played. That's where I ended it. Before it was Oblivion and then Morrowind at first. That's the reason why I'm so scared opening my mouth at the wrong time, because you got some dumbasses that probably just, all they're into is just the entertainment side. They don't want to look at the serious side of reality. You see, I got 2 to 3 sides built into me. Before I started this, I was too busy driving trucks, and then this came in between, and now I'm back to that. So don't be getting ideas in your head. I mean the wrong ideas, excuse me. But you can see I'm serious, so let me just say, after I get done with this video, I'm giving this video a serious name so I can nail it in your face. And I want you to see how serious I am about this. Like the rest of y'all say, how come you're still working for Western Express? Why don't you just, and one sick bitch just gave me the grossest comment I could ever hear. He just about stabbed me in the heart with some disgust. He said, why don't you just go company driver and this and that? I said, boy, you need to shut the fuck up. I cussed his ass out on the station. I typed in a lot of comments and I cussed him out. I cussed him out real hard. And the last one I saw, I cussed him out too. But anyways, I don't know what else to say. I'm just about close to 30 minutes. My hours just charged up, 8 hours. My 8 hours just charged up just about a couple of minutes ago. So it's oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be picking up this load yesterday, but I was too early. They say they didn't have the bills yet because I came too early. They had yesterday's loads for other trucks to pick up, so I had to come here in this Target Plaza parking lot, and I'm parked right now. So since my 8 hours just got charged up, I'm thinking maybe I better give it some time. I'm at 29 minutes. Shit. Kind of wrote down some instruction. Pontiac Foods, Pontiac, South Carolina. 6 o'clock. Pretty much 6 o'clock to 1400. Yeah, today's the 22nd. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I'm not gonna do it yet because I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm not gonna hurt my hours. It might not be ready yet, so I'm gonna sit here for a while and chill out. Oh shit, it's at 30 minutes. Alright, so much you already seen the evidence of this. But like I said, I'm gonna give this video a certain name. This way you get the right idea. I don't want nobody misunderstanding me. I don't want you getting the wrong idea popping into your head. I'm making a big deal out of this because I'm all serious. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just cut it right now. Alright. I guess that's it. I just showed you the mouse. I just showed you that. I'm all PC game before, and I don't mess with the Xbox and all that dumb shit. But all of this has been sitting for years, and I've been doing that since Western Express hired me, and I'm proud of myself. So there you have it. I'm all man, I'm all mature. Anyways, I'm gonna cut right now. I'm getting kind of tired. In a while, I'm gonna get up and go to the customer. I'll see y'all later.